still muted.
Bells and belts. Hey, I ain't muted. I had to unmute myself, man. It's crazy. Bells and belts. What's going on, everybody? Coming tag team. My tag team partners coming back to you guys on a Wednesday. Got Man Up and Joy here with me. Belts, what's going on with y'all?
Oh, nothing. How you feeling today? Out there enjoying yourself? How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm off the coast of Mexico right now, so I hope I'm coming through nice and clear for y'all, man. So yeah, it's hot as balls out here, man. Good Lord, I went outside today, man. Good, jeez,
Oh
man.
my God! I saw what somebody just posted. Platinum Swords, you finna make such a man.
Wow. Do I even want to know? Okay.
You finna see it because he got to put it up there in just a second, but
Oh no, really?
he called him CeeLo.
Yeah.
Only the Macho Man gets to call him.
Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's crazy. But yeah, I haven't heard that one before. Thanks, Platinum.
I think that's the first time I ever heard that.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, yeah, we thank everybody for joining us. Here at Bells and Bells, which we try to keep things going whatnot. Through rain, sleet, or snow, we're gonna try. We're gonna bring you this show, man. I'm gonna peel the curtain back just a little bit, y'all. Just like everybody else out there who watches and whatnot, everybody has life things happen, whether it's work, family issues, vacation, whatnot. Well, we continuously try to make sure that hey, we bring this to you guys on a Wednesday. So shout out to my tag team partners, because we deal with each other's adversity on a freaking weekly basis, and we still make it happen. So kudos to my tag team partners on that front, y'all. With that being said, Man Up actually got off 2 hours early today, y'all. Oh my God. This dude actually had time to breathe before doing the show. Man Up, how does that actually feel?
Oh man, I was teasing them too. I said, "Hey, y'all ain't gonna believe this. I got some news for y'all." And then I waited, and Joe was like, "Don't be teasing us. What you got? What's the news?" I'm like, "I'm at home. I've been home for like 2 hours now."
Man, so man, yeah, man. Sure, I'm in cruise mode right now. So whenever it's cruise mode, man, the hat comes on, man. I need the shade, bro. I need the shade. I need the shade. But enough of all that. Let's come. What we're here for. We're here to talk 1994 and our favorite tag teams. So we definitely see some great teams in 1994. That I can't wait to jump in and talk about it. I don't have my bell with me. Obviously, I'm on a cruise ship. I don't have my bell, so I'm gonna go ding, 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 and we're gonna go ahead and get this thing started, man. We thank everybody for watching us on YouTube and those watching on Twitch. We thank you as well. Make sure you like the video and you follow along with us on Twitch. We appreciate it.
Oh yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this thing going. Joey, you want to go ahead and go first, sir?
Sure. What the heck? I'm gonna hit you with a team you're gonna roll your eyes at, and that's okay. These guys were my favorite low to mid card act in WCW. I'm talking about Tex Slazenger and Shanghai Pierce.
Damn.
Guys, a few years in the future, they went by another name, but these guys were all over WCW programming, working tag matches at this time right here.
They were
like every time main event Saturday night. They were always doing some solid enhancement, shall we say? Sometimes, occasionally, they got to beat up a couple jobbers and win.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Tex Slazenger and Shanghai Pierce. Oh,
I don't think nobody expected that one. Nobody expected that one.
I wasn't expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it, but I'm still okay with it because like whenever you went there, especially in that the 90s time frame, whatnot, they were constantly on TV. They were constantly being used. So
they were working every tag team, above them on the card. They were pretty much there. They were there for Harlem Heat. Everybody, like every tag team during that time, that they all wrestled them.
Okay.
They had actually been in the USWA previous to that too, so I had seen them down there. But when they were on WCW, it seemed like I watched like WCW Pro. They were on there Saturday night. They were on there. Main event. It was on there. I'm like, golly.
Absolutely. All right. But before I do mine, I just remind you guys, we, as always, when we do our top 10s, we want you to count down with us. We're starting at 10. We're going all the way up to 1. So you all know the deal. So make sure that you're counting down with us as we get all the way up to, on this journey from 10 to 1. My number 10. I want to highlight this team from Smoky Mountain Wrestling. We truly like introduced to them on a semi-national level, this Smoky Mountain, and that's a team of Chris Candido and Primetime Brian Lee. Chris Candido was he was kind of getting his name out there on the New Jersey independent scenes with Tammy Sitch. Leave it up there, man. Leave it up there for a minute.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So he was getting his name out there on the independent scene out in New Jersey. And then come up under the eye of Jim Cornette. That the package deal with Chris Candido and Tammy. That went by Tammy Fitch and Smoke Mountain. Brian Lee was a constant in the Smoky Mountain scene. In '94, he got some pretty good work in WWF as well there, Joey.
Now I don't know what you're talking about because
yeah, he was Brian was the fake Undertaker. So when Undertaker wedding, they brought in Brian Lee, who did a pretty good job because if you really didn't like pay attention.
I gotta agree with that.
If you didn't know better. If you didn't know
I just said I didn't know no better then. I was like, he looked the part.
He did.
Yeah, I was just gonna say if you didn't know no better. The only thing you could tell is Brian was just a tad bit smaller, just a tad. But if you ain't really paying attention,
Exactly. You would thought Undertaker sold out to the Million Man. Yeah. But they had a run in Smoky Mountain with the tag team titles. Being the Rock and Roll Express. In the Gangsters had a hand in that as well, and I'm sure we're gonna talk about that as we progress to the third show. But I got Chris Candido and Primetime Brian Lee at number 2.
Alrighty. Well, my number 10 is gonna be a team you bet not call them the Mountie, and I'm talking about the Quebecers. Now, these
we're not the Mounties.
Yeah, we're not the Mounties. I was gonna say you bet not call them that.
They dress like Mounties.
Yes, they do, and
they look like.
That's what I'm saying. But you want to say don't call you that? Okay, whatever. That team. Yeah. I don't get it, but hey, we know you're not, but I don't know. Maybe they got a lot of comparisons. This is what I'm thinking. So,
no, it's when Jacques Rougeau was working as the Mountie. There was a lot of pushback from the actual Royal Canadian Mounted Police. So even when the WWF went to Canada, he could not wrestle as the Mountie. He wrestled in like the black pants without the shirt on as Jacques Rougeau. But back when he is any other country, United States or any other country they went to, he wrestled as the Mountie. But he had a lot of pressure from the Canadian government to drop that moniker, and I think that's ultimately what killed the gimmick. And then he left WWF so they could forget about him a little bit, and then he came back with Pierre as the Quebecers.
Gotcha.
But that's where we're not the Mounties came from, because they're basically flagging it that we're still using the gimmick, but we not. But we're gonna say we're not the Mounties, so you don't sue us.
Even
that part I did not know.
Even the theme song was "We're Not the Mounties." So
just a remix of "I'm the Mountie."
Exactly.
They just remixed it basically with new words. Jimmy Hart classic there.
Lord have mercy.
Absolutely.
All right, let's go ahead and go to these comments here. Platinum Swords, I got a normal pick at 10, Pretty Wonderful. Paul and Ondorf and Roma Tomatoes.
Oh dear God.
The Paul.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Paula.
I want to know why you got him at number 10 and not higher. Now that's going to be curious to me.
I'm gonna keep an eye on Platinum Swords list because
You must really have something that's going to knock us upside our head.
Hey, Joey, he probably got the Nasty Boys at 1. Yep.
Yeah, probably.
Oh,
He probably do.
Oh my goodness.
He probably do.
Hey, generic jobber. You got Cheat Mode engaged, Kelvin Sullivan, and with Cactus Jack for WCW Tag Team, and Tasmanian for ECW. This is my favorite tribute.
I know you're not picking 2 teams and combining them into one on the show. Cheat.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Joe, that's a shot at you right there.
That's all right. That's all right. Let him do it because I can't do nothing about it anyway. So,
Platinum Sword say you're gonna whip out a Japan tag team list, but I like man.
Nice.
I'll be damned.
Nice. Platinum. I'm gonna get you for that one, Platinum. Watch. Wait and see. I'm gonna get you for that one.
You're gonna start trolling you, man, up and just come up with some fake names of people and stuff like that to make them real complicated to say.
He might.
I'm just saying.
He might. Oh my goodness. All right, Joe, who you got? Oh, never mind. Don't do it. Go ahead, Joe. Who you got for number 9?
My number 9 is the Armstrongs, Brad and Brian. In 1994, these guys were teaming up before. This would be some time before Brian got a job somewhere else.
Sure.
At the time, I enjoyed this, getting to see these brothers team up in a lot of tag team matches. I'm a huge Brad Armstrong fan anyway. Yeah,
absolutely.
But Brian looks a little familiar, don't he?
Oh, yeah, very.
Sure, just a little bit, man. You know, you better ask somebody.
Yeah. If you didn't know, I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Teaming up with his big brother there. I enjoyed this run here. And Brian was actually solid in WCW. He was a good worker. It's sad they didn't seem to figure out what else to do with him at the time. You know, because the next year we'd see him as the roadie, or later that year, matter of fact, probably.
All
right.
Who you got there?
Well, at number 9 for my next one, I got my Madam's favorite tag team, the Nasty Boys. Yeah, just for you, man. Up, just for you. Hey, you. I'm just, hey, for a person who's big on title wins and whatnot. They've held these belts, and they held them for a nice little while. From the 92, 94 range. So yeah, so I got the Nasty Boys at number 9, just for you, man. Up.
You know, and as a matter of fact, what made them so great is they had Missy Hyatt with them.
Absolutely,
they had to have a woman to offset all the nastiness.
Absolutely.
I just had to do the impression because Jesse was in the photos.
You got to.
Oh man,
I got you, Joey. I got you.
Oh man. All right, my number 9 is gonna be a team that appeared on one of my favorite TV shows in the mid-90s. And if you know, you know. I'm pretty sure y'all do. Talking about the Bushwhackers.
Damn, I wasn't even thinking about that, but yeah.
Yep. Appeared on
I do remember that now.
I remember that episode, man.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know all about it. Yeah. You just showed it, but now I was like, what is it to blow his head?
Okay.
Steve
all right.
Urkel
So
and Cole Winslow. We're talking about Matter. Oh man, I love that episode. But go ahead.
That was classic. They and the thing about it, they in the episode they was doing pretty good. They were taking care of them and put it on the good match as the Psycho Twins. So if it's good, and then the Bushwhackers find out like, oh, hey mate, y'all doing pretty good. What do you do? Well, I'm a student. What my partner is the cop. Oh, what? Yeah. As soon as they found out he was a cop, like Me and my brother, we hate cops.
Yeah,
Like,
they
my
started
brother
beating
got
him up
arrested.
for real.
Yeah.
Exactly. Then they went to town on him, man. It was hilarious.
Family Matters is the. I'm sorry, that was the best show they ever put on that whole dang network.
I love Family Matters, man. Too.
I still watch it to this
Hey.
day.
Hey, I'm sorry. I had to take us down memory lane. I love that.
I know.
That was one of my
That's who-
favorite shows.
Hey, man up! I low key had the biggest crush on Myra. Oh my gosh, I did.
What? What?
Yeah,
And then Urkel,
yes.
Urkel didn't even want her.
He thinks that. What?
Yeah, he wanted Laura. He wanted Laura.
Oh hell! Like no.
The funny thing is, he never got with Laura.
No,
It
Stefan.
was crazy. Stefan did. Yeah.
Stefan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm like,
we had to take y'all down memory lane. Sorry about that. But that was my favorite, man. I'm sorry. That was one of my favorite shows back in the mid-90s.
Jaleel White was the best character actor of his time, and so good to the fact
Oh my gosh.
no matter what I've seen him ever again, and to me, he's Urkel. That man's 50 years old now. I'm looking at him. I'm like, yeah, what's up, Urkel? Like, you might be a grown ass middle-aged man now, but you are still Urkel.
He just got married.
absolutely, man.
Oh my goodness. And it wasn't he didn't get married to Laura.
No. Oh man, gotta love it.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. All righty.
All right, let's check them out. Let's check out what we got.
Japanese teams are coming. Oh, okay, Generic, what you got?
All right.
Platinum Swords is over here laughing at Generic. Generic Jobber says WF Tag Team Champions, not the Mounties, aka the Quebecers.
Okay.
And they also agree with me, the Bushwhackers. I'm pretty sure it's because
Okay.
they was on Family Matters. That's why.
No, man, you kind of won the night already with that picture for Family Matters, man. I'm not even gonna lie. That
was pretty good. That was pretty good.
Hey, I'm sorry. That was one of my favorite shows growing up. You know, I'm sorry.
It was.
All right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
Even though Urkel got on my nerves, but I still loved it.
Yeah.
Urkel was. Hey, I felt Urkel though. It's like dude was literally doing the most, trying to impress this chick, and she was giving him the damn time of day. And then Myra came along, and she can't keep her hands off him. I'm like, dude, I'm all for that energy. I was like,
oh man,
I was all for that energy. I was like, please, thank you.
Just always remember what Urkel said before he was before Aunt Rachel's restaurant got burned down. He said, "No sweat, my pet. What could go wrong?"
Exactly.
I forgot about that one.
Mm-hmm.
That's way back. That's early Family Matters.
Yeah, that is early.
It was.
Seasons. Like,
oh my goodness! Wow. Yeah. When she was
that's
trying
why
to.
Urkel just walk away, a whole restaurant on fire.
Jeez. Great.
Oh,
Did I do that?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Every single time.
Him in that time machine when he was in his mom's basement, his parents' basement, in the time machine.
Oh man, you're gonna have me trying to find a way to watch Family Matters.
Oh boy. Okay, let's get this party going. Number 8, Joy. Let's get this party going. We'll talk about Family Matters all night.
I got a tag team that we would.
Oh my God! That comment platinum, really? Oh my God! Oh my God! Then he turned it to Stefan like he had some blue chew. Ooh. Damn! Ooh. Oh my God! He went there.
Oh, that's a short.
Yes.
Oh my God! That was cool. Damn!
Hashtag blue chew.
He ain't lying. He ain't lying. I mean, he ain't lying.
Hey.
Whoa.
Damn.
He's on fire tonight. All right. I got
number 8.
Oh, sorry.
We got.
I got the Eliminators at number 8. I first saw these guys at the USWA in 1994, and they were already hitting total elimination in Memphis on people and destroying them. I was pretty blown away seeing the Eliminators the first time.
All right.
Saturn and Chrome.
Good stuff.
Alrighty. Hey,
All right, good deal.
Yeah.
All right. At number 8, I got the Quebecers. In the tag team scene, the tag team champion had Johnny Polo by their side. The mainstay of the tag team division WWF in 1984. Quebecers at number 8. Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh, I'm sorry, I can't get that comment out of my head, but yeah, I'm gonna try to keep on. That was
yes,
good.
Sir.
That was a good one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my number 8 is going to be well, we already talked about him. There you go, right there.
Okay.
But yeah, and we already know what they end up becoming. You know, wrestling with the brother and stuff.
Okay.
But we already know, you know, you better go ask somebody. So we'll find that out later on in life. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So I had to go ahead
and
get
those braid extensions put in.
Way before. Oh man! Wow!
They wore extensions too, because I remember he used to leave some in the ring. They fall out every now and again. You see like a random braid left in the ring from the roadie's head. He was the bump machine for Jarrett.
Okay.
All right, where we at? Number 7. Oh, who's got the?
Let's go to the crowd. Yeah, let's go into the crowd. WWF Tag Team Champions, not Samoan SWAT Team, aka Head Shrinkers. All righty.
All right.
I got the pit bull still laughing at your response to Blue Chew.
Dude.
Wow.
Dude, that was
like an RKO. Yeah. That comic came out of nowhere.
When it literally did.
Whoa, he got me on that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
Was not expecting that.
Awesome.
All right, Joe, who you got?
I got to have them back in my list again because they were still running Rough Shot in 1994. I'm talking about the Moondogs. Yes,
God damn it.
Same exact picture with the bows and everything. Yep. I don't even vary from that picture because it's too good.
You know what? We're going to figure out.
Title reigns in 1994 also.
We're going to figure out what kind of bones those are. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to find the Moondogs on Cameo.
Damn it!
I'm really looking. Who is this? I mean, what kind of bones are those? Excuse me. I don't know. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. Right, who you got for number 7, Cedric?
Oh, the team. Oh, excuse me. I still trying to recover, man. I'm congested. I'm trying doing all this coughing. Damn you! But I know. But and number 7, the team has so much freaking promise, but was derailed by injury in '94. But I definitely want to bring them up, and I'm talking about the Thrill Seekers, Lance Storm and Chris Jericho. They're pictured here with the Smoky Mountain Tag Team titles, but they never did win the tag team titles. So it's a crazy thing. But this team, this team had so much freaking promise, and I love how Smoky Mountain brought them in. They were teaming up. They were teaming up before, as Sudden Impact. I believe that's the name. They were Wrestle Honor. But yeah, Lance Storm and Chris Jericho. Yeah, I got the Thrill Seekers at number 7.
All righty. Well, my number 7 is going to be, I got to keep them on my list. Now, this picture is not from '94.
Sure.
But it's from '95. But I use this picture because, like I said before, it's hard to find some good pictures with them together. But this is a year, '94, I'm sorry. It's the year that this team ended up leaving New Japan, going to ECW. No, they did not win the championship in '94. They ended up winning in '95. That's where this picture is coming from. But so I want to make that clear.
Okay, no worries. I feel we're going to see them next week. I have a very strong feeling we're going to see that tag team next week.
It's going to be on somebody else's. It's going to be on somebody else's list. Watch. They're going to be on somebody. We'll see. Got to stay tuned to find out.
Exactly. Let's check out the crowd. See what they got.
Ready. Number 7, Platinum got Catch a Jack and Whip Neck. This is
Whip Neck. That's a new one, Joey. Whip Neck.
I did say
was
whip
like,
neck. Wow.
You damn sure did.
Yeah, I did whip wreck.
Whip-
Sorry. I can say it. I just messed up.
Cactus Jack was great during that tag team
Yeah,
too. That really was a funny time.
That's why I started becoming a fan of Cactus Jack.
Mikey likes it.
Mikey likes it.
Yeah. All right. Smoky. Generic Jarvis says Smoky Wrestling tag team. The Gangsters, New Jack and Mustafa, terrible in the ring wrestlers, but a heat magnet. And
we're going to talk about that.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that.
At that time was.
We're going to talk about that, Joey.
And Platinum Swords, you had one job, man. Up. No,
you literally have.
No, I got more than one.
Yeah. But
just
whip neck. Yeah.
Whip neck. Oh my god.
You did. You did.
Sure did.
You did.
I sure did.
You did.
I can't take that back. I tried.
No. All right.
All right, Joe, who you got for number 6?
You know, I got everybody's favorite loudmouth, Jamie Dundee, JC. I said Wolfie D, PG-13 on here.
Mm-hmm.
PG-13 pretty much going to be around my list a lot after they debuted because I really enjoyed these guys. They were trolls before trolling was trolling. Like these guys would do anything. Like I love this stupid gimmick, the hubcaps, the everything. It was stupid as hell looking back, but I loved it at the time. I thought these guys were hilarious, and despite Jamie Dundee being a tiny guy, you know, short like his dad, but not as big. So he was a wiry little guy, and he had to he had to cheat. So that's kind of 13. But, you're on my list.
Hey, speaking of hubcaps, in the nights when y'all got your first car, did y'all have those spinner hubcaps? No. I literally had those. You put the hubcaps on and they will spin.
And then sometimes you stop and they spin opposite directions.
Yes, absolutely. Hey, don't judge me. Hey, don't judge me, man. It was fire. It was. I had it on my little hoop, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm from Houston, so y'all know what kind of rims I had on my car. So I put it like that.
Not really.
Spokes, big spokes.
See, Joey knows. See.
All right.
All
right.
I've heard my share of Slim Thug. All right, I know.
Damn.
Come on.
See, Joey knows what kind of rims I'm talking about.
Hey, Houston rap scene was pretty hot for a little while there.
Oh man. All right. Cedric, you got number 6.
Number 6, I got the Heavenly Bodies.
Oh, shit. Never mind. Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now I gotta see what Joey's talking about, but I'll wait. Go ahead. All right, sorry, go ahead.
All right. Yeah, number 6, I got the Heavenly Bodies at number 6. With the year of the Del Pritchard, they made a hell of a return. I think they lost a loser league time. Actually, they made a big return and whatnot, and could pick up where they left off. Having the Bodies being a stalwart in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. So I got them at number 6.
How'd I get one of them jackets?
Good question,
dude.
Like Tom.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. Hey, maybe our friends in Pakistan can, make something like that for us. You know, dude, don't tempt me. I'm sure they can figure it out. I'm sure they can figure it out. I promise you.
Yeah, you're right. It'd probably be made with leather too.
Absolutely. Exactly.
Okay. All righty.
I make.
Alrighty then. All right. My number 6 is going to be a team that they turned face when they left from Samu. And now this one name I definitely can't pronounce. Sion.
Oh crap!
If I said it,
Sione.
Okay, Sione.
I was calling the Barbarian.
I was close.
That's what we know him as.
Okay.
You weren't calling anybody.
That was a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I couldn't pronounce that.
Yeah.
But
that was
talking about the head shrinkers, you know.
Okay.
This is when they dropped Samu.
Samu.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samu.
And he came. Then of course they added Captain Lewis, their manager as well too. But yeah, I got them at my number 6.
And that's the first time we saw Fatu wear boots.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a good one. I didn't even think about that one.
Because Barbarian wasn't going to wrestle barefoot, so they went to boots.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't even think about that one.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. They was working the gimmick at that time. Like he would climb to the top rope, then he have trouble climbing to the top rope where he was barefooted. Yeah. That was a interesting look, like a little detail to put in there. So that was
it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's go and go to the audience here. Man up, you said whip neck like he was saying a Japanese. Ooh.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Whip neck.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Oh my God, I can see a t-shirt coming.
Oh
boy, that's the one I saw earlier.
Damn. Yeah.
Well, I'm not even say that.
I said it, but not even paying attention. Whoa. Okay, let's go forward. Yeah. Surprised you didn't say Cactus Snack.
Oh God!
Cactus Snack.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear.
Generic Jobbers right here says ECW Tag Team Champions, the Public Enemy, aka Mac Daddy of Violence. Indeed. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alrighty. All right, Joe, who you got for number 5?
No. Oh my God. Number 5. We on number 5?
Yeah.
I got the Rock and Roll Express.
Okay.
Now I saw the Error of My Ways, and they were not on my list last week, and that was a terrible mistake. They are back on.
Shame on you, sir.
Snug at number 5 right here, as well they deserve, because the Rock and Roll Express, in my eyes, are the greatest tag team of all time, and they should be on my list every week.
You mean outside of a team named Steiner, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, the Rock and Roll Express to me are the greatest tag team of all time over the Steiners.
Okay.
Wow,
okay.
That's another conversation. Yeah. That's another conversation, though.
Okay.
But regardless, they're my number 5 on this one. They were awesome.
Absolutely.
Wow. Still are, really, except for Robert Gibson had retired.
Yeah.
All right, Cedric, who you got for your number 5?
All right. One of our listeners had mentioned it already. Very controversial in 1994 is Smoky Mountain. I'm talking about the Guesses. Okay, this was you got in 1994 with Bob Caudle. I literally watched this interview. The stuff that came out of New Jack's freaking mouth.
Yeah.
Oh my. He called out the NAACP. He called out the rednecks in Tennessee. He called out just about everybody. The gangsters were doing stuff that you weren't supposed to freaking do.
Yeah,
and they freaking did it. Just a couple of things from '94. They had I'm just reading, like they had affirmative action rule in which they won their matches by a 2 count instead of a 3 count. Little stuff like that, you know. It was.
I should like that. Genius.
It is. It's like little freaking details. What in the title match in which they thought they won the titles over the Rock and Roll Express, match got restarted. The Rock and Roll Express won. They hired a lawyer. They put a discrimination lawsuit. Instead of getting tangled in the lawsuit, They gave the belts to them. It was crazy. It was crazy. They were pushing all of these buttons, man. All of these freaking buttons. It got to the point where Jim Cornette was trying to manage it to try to get rid of the Rock and Roll Express as well. They went like, this is black rain, whatnot. Jim Cornette, this was like sacrilege right here. Jim Cornette managed the Rock and Roll Express to beat the Gangsters. Who thought stuff like that, man? It's like you would never think that Jim Cornette would team up with the Rock and Roll Express, but they had a common enemy in the Gangsters. So it's like, wow.
Do you know what's amazing is to the end of his life, New Jack always still had great things to say about Cornette.
Yeah,
because that was, you got to think, Cornette's giving the green light to all this stuff. He's letting New Jack just go out there and do the thing, and he's clearing this stuff and making it happen. So, kudos to Cornette.
I got a question for y'all. I got a question for y'all.
Yeah.
Can you imagine doing all that stuff today?
No. Oh, you can't. You can't do it. You can't do it.
Sensitive.
It got to a point where they start running the disclaimer at the bottom of the screen, like these are the thoughts. The thoughts are not the thoughts of Smoky Mountain Wrestling, whatnot, and the thoughts. Yeah, stuff. That stuff was that. There's little freaking details to help to push that team, push that story, push that whole concept. Jim Cornette, man, that dude was that beautiful.
Cornette was never
that was beautiful.
Anyway.
Exactly.
So
he wasn't.
He was probably right there beside him, like yes, like get this heat, get this heat. Yes. By all means, say it. Making rednecks buy tickets just to see what was going to happen next. Like
exactly.
It's genius.
So,
well, Joey, I got a question for Joey. Do you believe Joey?
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Yes.
I just had to.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
yeah. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
Now I'm finna say, to me, that was the beauty of back then. You could say certain things and people knew how to take it. Of course,
30 years ago.
But we're talking about wrestling, I know. But I'm just saying, in general, I love that because we freaking humans, get it out. But now you can't. You can't be yourself.
Joke about certain things 30 years ago. You can't joke about now. Like, so, and you can have fun with stuff and not be so ready to kill each other and stuff. Like people trying to do now. 30 years have passed and we have not grown in the direction probably that we.
Yeah.
Let's leave it at that.
Exactly.
Leave it at that. Yes. All righty. So my number 5 is going to be, now this is what I was trying to say to everybody in the audience. I got a surprise for y'all. My number 5 is going to be the Hellraisers with Kensuke and Sasaki. See, I said it right. See,
no, you didn't.
Kensuke Sasaki.
Okay, all right. Now you got it right.
What did I say first?
You butchered the man's first name. Come on now. Go ahead.
Well, all right. Well, Kensuke Sasaki and Road Warrior Hawk. Now, this picture to me. Now, I went back and I started watching because y'all was making fun of me because I couldn't say his name. And I went back and I watched. And I'm sorry, this picture was funny as hell to me. I don't know why.
Okay.
Because I cannot picture him as a road warrior. and it just, I don't know. It just didn't work. It was funny. It didn't work, but it was funny. But
he's not a road warrior. He's a Hellraiser.
I know, but that's the image that come in my mind when I think of the Road Warrior Hawk and Animal and all that, And
okay.
So
I don't see how it's any more goofy the way Animal looked or anything.
I guess because I got used to the Hawk and Animal.
Sure.
But
Hawk is goofy as hell too. Look at him. You got to dig him. I guess
Well,
Sasaki was eating some anabolic chicken, but I don't know about on the same level of Road Warrior Hawk. That's a whole lot of anabolic chicken there.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Ooh, like, let's go ahead and go to the crowd here. Ready. All right, number 5 here, got Smoky Mountain Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Heavily Body, Del Rey and Pritchard won their belts at Survivor Series. Enough said. Oh, see, some Platinum Swords agree with me. Hellraisers, Road Warrior Hawk, and Ken Sanuki with a sake. So I said it right this time.
Let's point out that the Heavenly Bodies won the Smoky Mountain tag belts there because we didn't get a tag team title match at Survivor Series because Shawn Michaels managed to vacate another championship right around that time.
What? Not damn it, vacate.
You remember Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, and Big Daddy Cool Diesel? Big Daddy Cool?
Yeah.
Right before
I'm gonna go to Bacon's house so I can see his belt collection. I'm just saying. You know, he got to have a hell of a collection.
Won them all.
Yeah, won every last one.
Never escaped him.
Yeah, he probably his whole house was probably on his wall full of belts. Just saying. All right, Generic Job said New Jack's last comment during that interview about OJ.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Oh
boy.
I'm not going to repeat it. If you got Google it. It's out there. But
yeah.
Oh,
you might just have to post that interview in the group so people can watch it.
Yeah, you can watch it if you want. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And Joey, this one's for you.
Anabolic sushi.
Dang. I'm just saying.
And Janae agrees with me. Bacon's belt collection is going to be off the hook. Yeah, cause I gotta go see it. He got a museum full of belts. I'm sorry, all the belts that Bacon won.
We got to do a show as the belts that Bacon did not held. I'm sure that there's some that he has not held. That's gonna be hard though.
Maybe.
Nah, I don't think we're gonna find one. I don't think we're gonna find one.
I don't know. We'll see.
All righty. Joey, who you got for your number 4?
All right. I got the Harlem Heat. Booker T and Stevie Ray got way up closer to the top on this year's list. This year late in the year, they became WCW Tag Team Champions in December, I believe. Finally getting the belts there, but yeah, this was a big year for Harlem Heat. This is a year where they really kind of came into their own, found their identity, really got their tag team flow really to a pretty high level, and we'd only see it go up from there because man, brothers tend to have some chemistry anyway, but Booker T and Stevie Ray, man, as a tag team, I don't think people can really appreciate it. I think they get overlooked in top tag teams of all time just because they really were mostly in WCW their whole career as a tag team. But you can't take away from the work they did in the ring, the championship reigns, everything they did. They were, I mean, you can't mention top tag teams of all time without mentioning the Harlem Heat.
I mean, definitely on the lines, especially the brothers. I mean, when you think of brother tag team, I know, like Joe, like when you think of Harlem Heat, you think of the Steiners, you think of the Dudley Boys. I mean, you think of all these tag team, these brother tag teams.
We said brothers. We said, oh my god.
Well, they were brothers. They were brothers from a different mother.
I'm sorry, Joey. Or was it? I had to, Joey. I'm sorry, Joey. I had to. You threw the softball to me. I had to get it. Sorry. Yeah. I'm sorry. At number 4, me. At number four, I got Stars and Stripes. They had an amazing freaking feud with Pretty Wonderful in WCW. but in that feud was highlighted for a good portion of the year in WCW. They went back and forth. They have a great matches, title and non-title as well. So Stars and Stripe. Yeah, absolutely. I got them at number 4.
Sweet.
All righty, nice one. Well, we were talking about brother tag teams, and my number 4 is going to be a pair of brothers that entered the Royal Rumble at, I think, at 1 and 3 or 3 and 5, something like that. Not too far apart. I put it like that, and they was eliminated pretty quick. I ain't gonna say pretty quickly, but after eliminating other people, I put it like that, and then they end up leaving the WWF at that time midway. I want to say like June, July, whatever it was. I'm talking about Steiner Brothers. I cannot have them on my list. Go ahead.
I mean, this year was definitely wasn't a high point in the legacy of the Steiners at all.
They're not even on my list this week because the only match I saw them wrestle was against the Hart Brothers at the Royal Rumble. Wasn't that the tag tournament? That's it. That's all I ever saw him wrestle. And so I was like, I can't very well put him on my list because I didn't see him wrestle in '94 really.
So
they're not. If you still like, if you Steiner Brothers are not on my '94 list.
Oh, Joe gave a spoiler right there. I had to put him on my list, for that because like you said, they had that 1 or 2 matches, but I had to put them on my list for that reason.
But here's the thing. I understand, especially with the dominance that they've had earlier in the 90s and whatnot. But it's like there weren't no body of work on that. I would have loved to have the Thrill Seekers freaking higher, whatnot. But it's like that run got derailed. If everyone didn't get derailed, they'll be in my top 3 easily. But it's like there was not enough body of work to validate it. So
whatever.
Yeah.
But
all right, so let's go ahead and go into the crowd.
Here we go.
Lawler's USWA title. I think Lawler is undefeated with that.
You think Lawler won it more times than Vacant? He probably did.
He probably did.
He's saying,
He's against Vegas. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He might.
All right. So Platinum got Great Muta. I'm not even gonna try it. I know you guys. No.
Come on. You said it before.
I have. I don't remember.
You have.
I probably have.
Try it.
He was. Yeah. Hiroshi.
Say it. No. Okay.
Hiroshi Hase.
That's pretty close.
Yes, that's close. That's close. The first one you got. That's close. Hiroshi Hase.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, all right. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm getting better with this. All right.
All right.
Joey over there laughing at me. I see you, Joey.
That's true about the Rock and Rolls. They did.
Rock and Roll Express. They won both USWA Tag Team title belts at the beginning of the year. Then once the Smoky Mountain belts later that year. Set generic jobber.
Awesome. All right. We're looking pretty good. We're at the 50-minute mark. We're at the top 3 there, Joey.
Well, I got the Quebecers. I'm not going to go into too much detail about this because we already talked about them quite a bit on here. But I enjoyed this kind of end of the run for them here. I enjoyed the matches with Marty Jannetty and the 1-2-3 Kid, where they swapped the belts in January, and I really enjoyed that stuff. That was a shocking. That's when Raw had shocking moments. Remember, Marty Jannetty and the 1-2-3 Kid upsetting the Quebecers on Monday Night Raw for the WWF tag titles. I think they lost them back like a week and a half later, a week or two, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a quick turnaround, but a huge upset. And I remember the Kid and Marty being out in the crowd with the belts and stuff. That was awesome.
Yeah, like little things like that. Every once in a while, like it's, it, it's expect the unexpected. It doesn't have to be predictable, you know. So
Yeah, shocked us all.
mhm.
All right, so who you got for number 3?
And number 3, I got Harlem Heat. Um, the addition of Sherry to this Joe, I'm shocked you ain't talk about it. Adding Sherry into the fold as
Sister
Sister
Sherry.
Sherry. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Sherry was coming off her run with Ric Flair. Yeah, and she ran to with Harlem Heat.
Yeah.
It was a perfect addition. And truly the missing piece to take them to the next level.
She was that veteran kind of in there with them that kind of took them from green and kind of brought the best out of them. Got them.
Exactly.
Taught them a little bit more about getting heat and more about stuff like that because Sherry could get it. So she could get heat now. She knew what she was doing.
Absolutely.
She knew what to do. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she was perfect addition.
All right, and my number 3, let's just say the original team broke up, and I remember when they broke up. Well, let's go ahead. Let me do this here. Talking about the.
This is not a.
I know, but I'm talking about then because you had Ted DiBiase and you had IRS Man break up, and I remember the promo that IRS Man cut on Ted DiBiase talking about you didn't pay your taxes and all that crap. Ended up breaking up, going their own way. You had the $1 Million Corporation and you had $1 Million Corporation, which made no sense to me. But because I like Ted DiBiase and Bam Bam Bigelow, I had to put them on this one here for my number 3.
Was Ted? I don't even think Ted DiBiase was wrestling at this time, was he?
No, he wasn't wrestling.
He wasn't. He was managing them.
Yeah,
he wasn't. He wasn't wrestling. No, I know that.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Sure
generic Jobber says he got the IWGP Tag Team Champions. Kimo.
Come on.
Before I finish, I already knew. I see he spelled it out. Kijimoto and Hiro Shihashi.
You said it earlier. You literally said it earlier. One person to go.
Hero.
All right, let's just move on.
Yeah,
I can't do it. All right. Platinum Sword says he got Jurassic Powers, Morton and Hernandez.
Okay.
Yeah, those guys were scarier than the Hellraisers.
All right, Joey, number 2. Man up with a cheat mode.
Cheat mode, engaged with the $1 Million Corporation.
Dang.
Hey.
Get them all in one swoop. Get them all in one swoop, I guess.
Hey, but I ain't bring the other ones in though. But go ahead, Joey. What's your number 2?
I got Stars and Stripes at number 2. I really love these guys' tag team run here in the feud. Just the simple things like calling the Pauls Paula, and both of them reacted to it. Both of them doing so good with it. These tag team matches were so hot. Those crowds were so hot for those tag team matches, and this definitely was my favorite Marcus Alexander Bagwell tag team.
Yes, absolutely.
Patriot. You took a perfect American character and you put the All-American boy kind of with him, and there was a good mix. They worked well together, and Marcus, you could tell Marcus really came into his own in that tag team. Really phenomenal stuff.
Absolutely. All right. And number 2, I haven't talked about them yet, but if they're teaming, they're on my list. I got the Rock and Roll Express. If they're feuding. Yeah, you know that they're putting in that freaking work. Ricky Morton and Robert Gibson, they feuded with the Bodies. They feuded with the Gangsters. They feuded with Candido and Brian Lee. Man. Hey, that's Smoky Mountain tag team scene, boy. But for the short time they were around, man, they brought that fire.
Yep.
All right, and my number 2, they didn't start off the year as a tag team. They were singles. I remember one of them they debuted against the 1-2-3 kid. And before I give it away, I'm talking about the Hardy Boys. We all know Jeff, got the snot beat out of him by Razor Ramon. We already know that. We know the story about him lying about his age. They didn't team up together until late in the year. Still was getting the snot beat out of them, but later on, what they will become is why I got them on my list. Why they high on my list. But I had to put the Hardy Boys.
In '94, they were the Hardly Boys.
Yeah.
Hardly.
Yeah, hardly doing anything. I know. Oh man. All right. Generic Jarvis says he has the Hellraisers.
Okay.
And Platinum Sword says Steiner Brothers. You are forgiven from leaving it off your list, Joey.
I'm not putting them on the damn list for they had one match that I saw. I can't very well
Just saying.
that. Even I'm not going to put them on there because literally I saw one match that they wrestled in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right.
I can't put them on the list for that.
Yeah. Exactly. So we're at number one. I'm gonna have Man Up started because me and Joey. I'm pretty sure we agree on number one. So So Man Up. We'll go ahead and go with your number one.
Well, my number one, y'all already talked about him. I'm talking about who? Who you talking about? Yep.
Harlem Heat.
The Nasty Boys.
Well, no, freaking Harlem Heat.
Yeah, Harlem Heat. They defeated the Stars and Stripes. To how they run. I kind of messed up on the picture, but
Oh, who you got a picture of on here?
Well,
is it Big T in that picture? Is it Ahmed Johnson? You got the picture?
No. Yeah, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because I noticed it later on when we started the show. I was like, dang, I messed up and I ain't had time to fix it. But Harlem Heat, but I accidentally wrote Harlem. That's why I say I messed up on the picture.
Wow.
I messed up on that picture. But that was my mistake. That's why I didn't want to bring it up. I messed up. Hey. I own it.
Man, boy, I tell you, I know Hardy Boys had a hell of a nice tan there.
Booker Hardy and Stevie Hardy.
Jeez.
I messed up on that one. Oh man.
Yeah.
But all right. So they think they got the same team as number one.
Oh, we know. So we already freaking know.
Yeah.
We got Pretty Paul Roma, Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Pretty wonderful, man.
Yeah, you got to throw the picture up. Whichever one. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. Jeez, man. I was here for this. I was definitely here for this one, man. I prefer Paul Roma in this setting with Paul Orndorff. I on top of just loving Paul Orndorff's body of work, no matter what he's doing, seeing him in this tag team setting, going into the twilight of his career. Them and Stars and Stripes put on some freaking gems in '94, Joey.
Yeah, Roma fit so well with Orndorff. I don't know what it was, but whoever's idea was to put them together was genius. Because we really did get the best Roma work of his entire career. He was more loud mouth. He was just kind of being himself, being real cocky and everything. It worked real well. Because Paul Orndorff already brought the credibility to the tag team, the main event status that that big star that he was, and he brought Roma up and together, man. Those guys were fantastic, and they just so good at getting the crowd riled up, and you could tell they taught Marcus and Patriot to kind of work off of them and accept got them over in the process. Because man, you look back at those shows, like even the Universal Studios tapings and stuff like that.
Right,
those crowds, small as they were so humped. There's not crowds like that in wrestling anymore. They don't get that hot. People were on their feet losing their minds over that stuff, like loving getting in on them. And Roma and Orndorff were so good at how they reacted to it. Like they knew just what to do. It was amazing.
Yeah, I was blessed to see that match. That match at Halloween Havoc in '94. We're pretty wonderful for one the match back. So they definitely have a special place in my heart. and yeah, pretty wonderful. And Stars of Strife, they put in work in 1994, man. So, and that's why I got Pretty Wonderful at the top of my list. So, all right, let's one last time to the crowd, man.
Let's go ahead and go into the crowd here. Platinum Swords is messing with me. Yeah, my mistake.
Sir.
I messed up. I didn't notice it till late. That's my fault.
Yeah.
Y'all knew what I'm talking about.
Or is that Platinum Swords or one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Generic Job says AJP World Tag Team Champions and World's Strongest Tag winners. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that alone.
You can practice it after the show, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave that one alone. I ain't gonna try it.
All right.
And Platinum Swords, I confuse Public Enemy with the Gangsters.
No.
Wow!
Really?
Wow!
I think he's trolling me.
Right?
I think he's trolling me. He's trolling me. Yeah.
Oh wow, that is crazy. And ladies and gentlemen, that is 1994.
No, hold on. I didn't confuse him. I just wrote down the wrong name. I knew who I was talking about. I just wrote down the wrong name.
Hardy Boys.
Yeah, so I messed up, and I own that.
You sat there looking at the picture the whole time while you typed in the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, I just messed up big time. I messed up big time. I did. I will own that.
So man up.
Public Enemy with the Gangsters once.
Yeah.
Once. So man up. So for that era, you need to be deleted.
Oh man.
So,
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, guys. All right. So that's 1994, guys. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Next week we gonna come back to you all with 1995, the year that was in tag team wrestling. So we definitely want you guys to join us for that one. We thank all of our friends over at Twitch for watching. Make sure that you follow you follow us over there as we try to build up that our Twitch channel. Man up. We doing some great things over at YouTube still.
Oh man, yeah, we are doing some great things, and we want y'all to be a part of that. So if you want to be a part of what we're doing, because we do more than these 1-hour shows, we got a special surprise for y'all later on in the month. So y'all stay tuned for that if y'all want to see what it is. With that being said, on YouTube, we do more than this. We do unboxing, shorts, belt reviews, interviews, live events. I mean, anything pertaining to wrestling, we do it. Joey, what can they do on our Facebook page?
Oh, yeah. No, be in our group because we're having fun in there. We're posting all kind of stuff in there. But follow our business page. We have 87 followers. If we just need 13 more, then if we could get 13 more followers this week,
I know there's 13 of y'all that has 13 friends. Come on. Hey, this week's goal is to get the business page up to 100. Can we do that? Can we do that? That's the goal for the week. We want to get the business page up to 100. So,
and we're posting reels on through the business page. It's entertaining too. We got stuff coming out there. And we were talking about the other day, we might just have exclusive content, that's coming out on reels on Facebook that you might not get to see on YouTube. So you really got to be with both. You got to be subscribed on YouTube and follow that business page as well as be in the group so you can help us decide on the content going forward.
So content, help us with some content, help us with some potentially big decisions here at Bells and Belts. Hey, because we definitely want you guys' input. So only way to do that is be a part of the Facebook group. But in the meantime, in between time, we want everybody to join us here next week. We can't do the show without y'all. So for my tag team partners, for Man Up for Joy, I'm your boy Cedric D, and we will see you guys here next week here on Bells and Belts.